LeBron James is making more news and he's not even playing. He's out there tweeting. You know, I guess he might be bored and he got to keep his name in the news. He says his son Bronny right now is better than some NBA players. Right now, he says that. One, do you believe that? And then two, what about all the LeBron fans that say, oh, LeBron played against all this great competition? If it's so great, why is he saying that his son, as a teenager, a young teenager, in high school still, better than some of the NBA players now? Which one is it? Is he playing tough competition or is he playing bums that his son is better than right now?
Hey, bro. He playing bums that his son better than him because I think, honestly, his son is better than this dude, Tony Bradley, that the Bulls just cut a couple days ago. And dude been in the NBA like 4-5 years, man. So, man. But that's all cap with Brian. Like, man, Bronny's a good young player, but I don't think he's better than anybody in the NBA right now, though, man. I don't think so. Right now, I think Brian was just being funny, bro. I think that Brian being funny. But his fans, though,
yeah, you know,
back to what you said, they need to take this into consideration, though, too, when they talking that ghost stuff, because, like you just said, you can't turn around and say Bronny is better than Steph Curry, and Steph Curry keep beating you, though.
Can't do it.
So how good are you? Are you a bum, too? Is he better than you?
You know, you understand what I'm saying? You know, they say Jordan was playing against plumbers and non-athletic players and this and that. But apparently, LeBron must be playing against some bums too, according to LeBron.
Right. Because if your 17-year-old son is better than a lot of cats that you watching on NBA League Pass, then, bro, that says something about you too. It says something about your era in the NBA. It says that, bro, you played against some guys that you think is better than your son, and you still can't make the playoffs against these guys.
So I had this conversation with Jay. And he said he tried to bring some context to what LeBron meant.
I mean, that part, like I told you, I think that was like, bro, him capping. But at the same token, though, like, playing devil's advocate, I agree with, I can see why you saying what you say, too.
Yeah, but if we taking it like he's being serious, Jay saying the players are more athletic right now, but they less skilled and they have less fundamentals. Right. So I'm like, okay. I mean, I guess I can roll with that. But I just, you know, with all them LeBron lovers, man, you know, they be going crazy, man.
I would definitely say, bro, like, think about the 80s and the early 90s. You had your few freak athletes. You had Michael Jordan. You had Scottie Pippen. You had Sean Kemp. You had Ron Harper pre-knee injuries. You had Dominic Wilkins. Nowadays, though, bro, you got your, I ain't trying to be funny, you got this dude, Derrick Jones Jr., play for the Bulls. He can dunk from the free throw line. Right. Zach LaVine can windmill from the free throw line. Aaron Gordon can go underneath his legs over his head while floating under the basket to the other side of the rim. So, kudos. These guys are more athletic.
Right.
But the same token, which one of these guys in the NBA has the fundamentals of a Tim Duncan?
Exactly.
Hakeem Olajuwon or Hakeem, whichever one you know him by. I know about both. Hakeem or Hakeem. Who has the fundamentals of these guys? Who has the fundamentals of a Kevin McHale playing in today's game?
What about the mental toughness? These guys ain't mentally tough like that.
No, bro. What's name even said it today? On a little quote I was going to bring to you. I'm glad you brought that up. He said, man, I be wanting to play all 82 games, but my body tells me different. Bro, that's mental.
Yeah.
That's mental. Yeah. Donovan Mitchell, Spider. That what he said. That's mental, but that's a cop-out. That's an excuse to miss games. That's why I love what Anthony Edwards said. He's like, man, a guy didn't work his whole, saved up $2,000 to take his family to a game to see LeBron come to Chicago, and this man gonna say, oh, I'm low management tonight.
Yeah.
Is that fair to the fans?
Yeah. Hey, man. And so everybody talk about how the next collective bargaining agreement gonna be different because these owners like, yo, we ain't rocking with this.
Yup, no play. And I'm with it, bro. Michael Jordan came back from retirement as a 35, 36, and 37-year-old Chicago Bull and started 82, 81, 82 games.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. I got another question for you because one of my barber brought this up too. When I sent him the story about what LeBron said, he said, oh, this is the LeVar Ball effect. trying to make sure Bronny gets drafted. And if we all remember, Lonzo went number 2 overall, and we know how LeVar Ball talk. You know, he said all 3 of his sons.
Man, he's a trash talker. He's definitely a trash talker, bro.
And LaMelo, I forget what number pick he was, but Lonzo was number 2 overall.
Yeah, but Melo was he the Roy? Was he on the first rookie team?
Yeah,
first rookie? LaMelo?
I was just trying to say, what overall pick was he? I forget.
Like 5 or 4 to Charlotte. He was like 4 or 5 to Charlotte. Yeah.
So those 2 got drafted. LiAngelo didn't get drafted, but I feel like he talked them up so much. And I looked up the 2017 draft class that Lonzo was in, and Jason Tatum was in that draft. De'Aaron Fox was in that draft. It was a terrible draft, but those 2 players, I said, I remember them in college. They should have went ahead of Lonzo. But I know Lonzo was the guy in high school, but in college, he was just okay to me.
Yeah, he wasn't that great at UCLA, bro. He had the ugliest jump shot I ever seen outside of Kevin Martin, before he worked out his shooting stroke.
Right.
And he wasn't as physically fit as he is now.
Right.
You know, at that, like you said, at that time, bro, Lonzo shouldn't have been the number 2 pick in the draft.
Right. But so like LeVar, it seemed like it might have been some of LeVar's talk that got him drafted that high. You know what I mean? And so now it's like, yo, is LeBron just doing the same thing by these comments? By just keep bigging him up? Like, yo, he that guy. Y'all need to make sure y'all draft him high. You think that could be possible?
That could be possible.